Hi everybody, my name is Tom and in this video I talk a little bit about avoiding unnecessary downs. This topic is of course very individual because everyone has different reasons of going down, but I still try to give you 2 or 3 general points that are to keep in mind. The first one is what I call play consistent. What that means is always do the same thing over and over again. For example, in that footage you see here, I'm playing in the bus depot with the ray gun and I will neither switch the location here nor the gun, and I will keep that up until I die because I'm perfectly warmed up in that location with that gun. I know what is to keep in mind, how much distance I have to keep to the zombie train so the ray gun is not hurting me. I know how the zombies spawn here. I know when a cutback is maybe to execute. I know where I have to look and everything. I'm just perfectly in a rhythm here. It just works by itself almost. I have nothing to do here. It's just my subconsciousness is doing this for me here basically. But if I would go to town right now, you could be sure I would die within like 20 seconds or so, because in the town there is a different spawn behavior. There is fire, lava, exploding zombies, and I'm not used to that. So when I just go there, I face a completely new situation, and you could be sure that that would kill me. Now the second point here is what I call do not go crazy because of drops. We have an ammo here and a nuke, and I want to make the perfect use out of them, so I just kill on site wasting ray gun ammo, and this leads to a different spawn behavior. I leave my rhythm and it, as expected, kills me because I'm no longer in that perfect flow I was before. Of course it is important to make good use out of drops, but just make 95% use out of them and stay alive instead of making 100% use out of them and die while doing so. The Mustang Sally is of course very dangerous to use. I think it is at least important to know how much hits you can survive, and you can see that in the bottom left info box. It's the same like in Black Ops 1. Now, if you do not feel comfortable with the Mustang Sally, simply don't use it. For example, I have it in the fridge and use it only if I'm out of ammo. I prefer the ray gun because it has a way smaller explosion radius. And if you notice that you kill yourself often with the Mustang Sally, simply consider switching to ray gun or Galil or something like that. Now this here is a scene I just want to show because it's super stupid. I can already feel that I will get hit by the grenade and by the zombie, and I know that I do not survive it, but I still do it, and I just can't explain those stupid downs to myself. So they would definitely be avoidable. Or here I always stay only until round 4 in the first room, but there is that Insta Kill and then I do something I never do. I kind of stay here in that room where the bus part is, and I'm not used to that. I don't know how the zombies react in here or what they do and so on, and as expected I get killed because I do something I never do. There is that zombie coming around the corner, and yeah, just avoidable if I just went outside like I always do, and can't explain that to me. Or here, when you are honest, you fell down here quite often, didn't you? And you can avoid that. What I do is I simply always make a little stop, check that there is no zombie that would block me, make sure that I have enough stamina to profit from the longer jump distance when sprinting and so on. And just a little stop, quickly have a look at the situation, make sure it's safe to jump, and then jump, and you will never fall down again. Now this here is more like for fun. You know the traps are pretty bullshit, so you don't use them, and suddenly you think, why not playing a little bit around with them? You actually have to be very careful with them because those are player killers like shit, and they do a massive friendly fire damage, and I just want to warn you, be careful with them. They are really dangerous. Now, as said in the beginning of the video, it is very individual for what reasons you go down, so it is very difficult to give general advice. What I just want to say in the end of this video is observe your downs and think of them and learn from them, because I would say people mostly go down for the same reasons and they always do the same mistakes. So just observe your downs, think about them and learn from them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have fun. See ya. Bye.